In this video, I'm sharing the amazing health benefits of spirulina, along with some of my favorite easy and simple spirulina recipes. Did you know that this ancient superfood has nourished civilizations for centuries? From feeding ancient warriors to fueling NASA astronauts in space, spirulina has stood the test of time. So what is spirulina? Spirulina is an algae that grows naturally in alkaline lakes and is known for its dense nutritional benefits. It's a popular superfood and health supplement, and I'll share a few reasons why people are obsessed with it, along with blue spirulina. First of all, spirulina is a protein powerhouse. In fact, spirulina is a richer source of protein than many vegetables, and 1 tablespoon of spirulina contains 4 grams of protein. If you're looking for an easy way to add more protein to your diet, spirulina can be incorporated into things like smoothies or pestos and other delicious foods. I'll share my favorite spirulina recipes later on in this video. Next, many people take spirulina as a supplement to elevate their energy. Many of us have trouble maintaining our energy levels throughout the day. But by increasing healthy bacteria in the intestine and enabling the production of vitamin B6, spirulina can help combat fatigue and provide a much-needed energy boost. Another benefit of spirulina is that it's packed with nutrients. Nutrients give your body energy and support bodily functions. Spirulina contains chlorophyll, magnesium, potassium, copper, iron, and more. And finally, studies suggest that spirulina may help lower LDL cholesterol and triglyceride levels. High levels of bad cholesterol and triglycerides can increase the risk of heart disease and other health problems. Spirulina can help lower cholesterol by protecting the body from oxidative stress. Cardiovascular health is important because a healthy heart can mean a lower risk for heart disease, stroke, and other major health problems. Now that I've shared some amazing health benefits of spirulina, let me show you 3 easy recipes I love to make that contain blue spirulina. Blue spirulina is the phycocyanin pigment extracted from spirulina algae. This beautiful powder is so much fun to use because it has a vibrant blue color that can transform or enhance different recipes. Let me show you. The first spirulina recipe I love to make is blueberry spirulina muffins. I'm starting by adding some paper liners to my muffin baking tray. Next, I'm adding 2 cups of oat flour to my mixing bowl here. Now I'm adding 1 heaping tablespoon of blue spirulina powder. The specific spirulina powder I love that I've been using for years is linked in the description box. Next, I'm adding 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, followed by 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. Now I'm going to add my mixing attachment here and combine these ingredients together on low to medium speed until they are evenly distributed in a beautiful shade of light blue. Next, in a separate mixing bowl, I'm adding 1 cup of honey that I got from my local farmer's market. You can use maple syrup instead of honey if you prefer. Now I'm adding 1/2 cup of coconut milk. And then I'm going to incorporate 3 eggs along with 2 tablespoons of applesauce. The final wet ingredients are 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/3 cup of melted butter. I'm going to whisk this all up to make sure everything is well mixed together. Now that everything is combined, the next step is to add a cup of blueberries to a bowl, then add several tablespoons of oat flour. The goal is to coat the blueberries with the oat flour so they don't all sink to the bottom of the muffins. These blueberries are from my garden. If you're interested in learning more about how to grow your own blueberries at home in a container, I made a video all about this, which is linked on the screen and in the description box. Now it's time for the next step in my spirulina muffin recipe. I'm slowly and carefully pouring all of the wet ingredients I just whisked into my mixing bowl with the dry ingredients. And I'm going to blend these together on medium speed until everything is well combined. You can see what a rich, deep blue color the spirulina powder gives the batter once the wet ingredients have been added. Next, I'm adding my blueberries coated in oat flour to the mixing bowl, and then mixing just until the blueberries are incorporated. I'm going to spoon the batter into my muffin tins, and I can already tell these are going to taste amazing. Spirulina is such a fun, natural alternative to using blue food coloring in baking. Once all of my muffin tins were filled, I put these in the oven and baked them at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. And here is one of my beautiful fully baked muffins. I added a few blueberries on top since I just can't get enough blueberries. And I'm spooning some blueberry jam on as well for even more blueberry goodness. I love doing this sometimes as an alternative to frosting, especially if I have homemade jam on hand. Okay, this muffin tasted wonderful, and I love how not only does it taste fantastic, but it's also full of nutrients. Here's what the muffin looks like on the inside. It's such a pretty blue color. The next spirulina recipe I love is super quick to make, and that is a spirulina smoothie. For my smoothie, I'm adding some things from my garden that I froze to preserve. First, a cup of frozen blueberries, and also a cup of frozen green grapes. Then I'm adding a half a cup of Greek yogurt, followed by a cup of coconut milk. Oops, spilled a little, but that's okay. And finally, I'm adding a heaping teaspoon of blue spirulina powder. Now it's time to blend everything together. You can see everything combining, and the result is a beautiful purple smoothie. I love smoothies, so if you have a favorite smoothie recipe to share, please let me know in the comments so I can give it a try. Now I'm going to pour myself a glass to enjoy. For the final touch, I'm sprinkling some chia seeds on top for extra fiber and protein. It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm going to enjoy my smoothie in the garden. This was delicious. And for the last spirulina recipe I'm sharing today, if you're looking for a unique and unexpected way to incorporate blue spirulina into your diet, try making spirulina salad dressing. For this recipe, I'm starting by squeezing some fresh lemon into a mini strainer over a bowl until I have about 5 teaspoons of lemon juice. Next, I'm adding 5 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm incorporating some pink Himalayan salt and black pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon of each. And for the star of the show, 1 teaspoon of blue spirulina. Now it's time to whisk the dressing until all of the ingredients are blended together. And look at that color! My dressing is done. Now I'm going to make a simple cucumber salad. This salad is great as a side salad, or you can make it a meal by adding some meat or other protein and toppings you love. For my salad, I'm keeping it simple and using some leafy greens, then adding some cucumber, and finally I'm going to drizzle on the spirulina dressing. Look how pretty that looks! This dressing definitely stands out in a bold way. Now I gave this a taste, and it's very crisp and refreshing, with a nice tang from the lemon and spirulina. I'm going to finish this delicious salad, and I hope this video gave you some new ideas on how to use spirulina. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe. And if you're interested in learning more about other foods packed with nutritional benefits, check out this video on the screen where I share all about the power of celery juice and how it changed my life. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.